Hey, welcome to the channel guys, where I post helpful yet entertaining video weekly. In today's episode is sponsored by Auxito. Auxito is a company that is producing a lot of this headlight bulbs, and there are LED bulbs replacements. And in today's video guys, we're going to be working on the MK6 Jetta, given that one of the bulbs are already burnt out and it's about time to get it replaced. So anyways, I'll be opening this product here and do a bit of unboxing for you. So yeah, I got my knife over here, so we'll just we'll see, maybe we'll just have to rip it out. Yeah, there you go. It's a lot easier that way. Let's see what I have in the package here. So we do have an LED lights, so maybe they did mention that they're going to be sending me multiple lights here. Oh, it's an actual, oh, it's the harness, like the little clip that probably sits on the bulb itself. And then here's the actual bulb. Let's see how easy this install is going to be. I know the bulbs on these cars are pretty easy to install, so my knife is getting dull there. Need to get a new one, or at least replace the blade. All right, so let's see what's inside. Well, box wise, it looks really nice. Again, Auxito, and I've never really heard of them before. I've seen possibly the logo at some point in time, but I haven't really used this product before. And it's the H7 bulb. And the moment of truth. Let's see how it looks like. We got ourselves an actual instruction here on how to install it. Hopefully it'll be pretty easy here. So we'll soon find out. And here we go. So it looks like, wow, it looks pretty good. Nice. So must be the adapter required. There's two of them there, and there's the other one. So yeah, I'm excited to actually give this a try. It looks like it's going to be a nice LED lights for me here. So anyways guys, I'll prepare the car and start installing this, so stay tuned. Well folks, I pretty much just did the left side here and give it a try before I actually do an instructional video for you. It's actually tougher than I thought. Removing the cover and the whole 9 yards and the bulb, the old bulb, was easy enough to do, but in terms of the new LED bulb, there is a bit of complication here because this whole you just undo this ring. Well, I'm doing this with my one hand here, but so this ring comes off basically. So this ring comes off, and literally you have to put this in first. And this is supposed to be the locking kind of brace on the housing there. It took me a while to figure out how to retrofit this. And the only way I can actually keep this whole, and I'm going to show you guys later here, this whole brace to stay on, because it keeps slipping off, and I can't really screw it back in because it keeps slipping off in the process. I put a elastic band around it, and it doesn't move anymore. So I was able to successfully put the left one on. So anyways guys, I'm going to show you how it looks like, and I'm going to also show you guys how the keys. So this is basically how it looks like with the LED lights, guys. It's hard to see, as you can see guys, but it is a white light now versus the other side. It's the yellow light there. So yeah, no, it looks nice. I like it. It's gonna be gonna be way, see, like that's the yellow light there and that's the white light there, so it's gonna be nice and bright. Anyways, I'll work on the other one here. I'm gonna show you exactly step by step on the right side, and we'll go from there. Passenger side is just basically undo the cover that's on this, easily slips on, and from here you just have to unclip our headlight here, our bulb, and there is this two locking tabs on both ends here, one here and one on the other side. Make sure this is actually it's a good bulb still, so I'm not gonna touch the bulb. I'm just gonna try and pry it out there. I'm gonna put on some gloves so that way I don't touch it with my bare hands. So the technique that I came up with here is I just need to use the screwdriver and assortments of different tools here. Just gotta pry this clip out. I just to loosen it up because it just keeps popping back in there, and so just what I do is I just force that metal to come up a little bit. Likewise on the other side. Oops. And you can always bend it back, so it's not a big deal. So now that it's loose, what works for me here is I just basically took a screwdriver, flathead, and pry the bulb away from the plastic casing here. Just be gentle, you don't want to be breaking anything here, and be careful because the bulb is gonna pop out anytime soon here. So just switch over this way, and then so you can hold on to the bulb so it doesn't pop out. It's coming out. Hope you can see it, guys. There, so it's off now. So this is a good one still, so I'm gonna try and keep this because it's good reserve. Here's the instruction that I'm gonna show you guys. So this is the clip or the ring, locking ring that came with the product. You insert it in this way, like so, and then you basically put the put back our ring here. So the orientation of the ring would be this. This is the back of it, and this is the front. So you insert it back in, and then just screw it and lock it again. There's a locking tab there. So the way this sits here, guys, if you can see it in the camera, there's two folds on the actual brace here. It will sits right in there, so then it stays on. The problem that I was having is every time I try to put it in, this keeps slipping off and it won't stay on. So what I end up doing here is that helped me in the process is I have this elastic band, and went in here and double wind it there, and then well, the good thing about elastic band is that it's not it doesn't conduct electricity, and at some point in time it might just break apart because it's just because of the heat. But regardless, that should be okay. There's even a rubber seal inside there, and it's much like the rubber band there, basically. So basically, I keep saying basically here, but so by putting the rubber band there, see now it's not going to slip off. So it's a lot easier to put on. So now, before I put it in, it also came with this harness, replacement harness, because now you can't really use this because it will no longer sit like so. So this will just be hanging inside the containment there. So what you normally do is just basically put it in this way, lock this in place, and then later on, once we screw it inside the compartment here on the headlight, then we can just put this individual plugs into this adapter here. So all right, so I need my flashlight so that way I can see. Hopefully this will go in easy in comparison to the problem is it just keeps slipping off, guys, so just keep checking to make sure that it didn't slip off. Let me see, it's supposed to be like this. You just gotta keep trying, make sure it sits nicely and then lock it in place. Well folks, my apologies, my camera there ran out of battery, and so technically here guys, I managed to actually lock it in place, and I've already put in the harness there, positive and the negative, and then we'll enclose it in and should be all good. So we'll just test it out and see, make sure that it does light up, if we need to switch the positive and negative or not. So here we go. Oops. Okay. All right. Where's our light? All right. Okay, folks. Managed to turn it on here, and so yeah, both of them are on now. So we'll give it a try. Well, folks, this is how our headlight looked like now with an LED. Of course, the camera doesn't do justice here and how it looks like, but yeah, it is at least now bright. You got the white light going now, technically here, guys. So no, I'm liking it. It's really nice white. So hopefully we don't blind anybody in the process, but doesn't look that bad. Yeah, it really looks nice now. It really makes a big difference on the headlight here. So I'm gonna go for a test drive and see how it looks like. Well, this is how it looks like at night, guys. As you can see here, the beam pattern is a little scattered. It's hard to see from the video here, but it does project upwards, and basically it could be blinding to some of the drivers out there. So we'll see how it goes. I'll provide some updates in the long run here and see how well this lights is, because it is projecting up, and just nothing, you know, nothing like the projector's headlights lamps there. It's literally, yeah, it's projecting up and it's just blinding, I would say. I just want to show you guys the beam pattern or the light pattern on the headlights now. As you can see, guys, it's a little bit scattered. It's not really it's not like linear the way the projectors out there per se. This is just a regular halogen headlight compartment, and yeah, so it really just doesn't retain that line, and it just projects up pretty much, and it could be blinding for some of you know, oncoming cars in the future there. So anyways, we'll see how it goes from here.